Amington Heath, it's Mrs Fennelly here, and in today's lesson we're going to be looking at time. If you have a clock at home that you could use, this will really help you in today's session to help you to understand what I am showing you. Okay, the first thing we're going to look at are the hands on the clock. Now I have two hands here, and we're going to be looking at this smaller hand here. So my clock has two hands, a large hand and a small hand, and we're going to look at this small hand here. The small hand always represents the hour. So at the moment you can see that my smaller red hand is pointing to a 3. That shows me that the hour is 3. If I was to move my hour hand and leave it here, it would show me that the hour is 6. If I was to move my hour hand and point it to this number, it would show me that the hour is 10. Now the larger hand is not the hour hand, it represents something else. It is the minute hand, and it will move along, it will move round clockwise, and it will show you the minutes. Okay, now in today's lesson we're just going to be looking at Oclock, and I'm going to put the minute hand in that Oclock position. So if the minute hand is on the 12, it shows you that it's the start of an hour, okay, that it is Oclock. So if my hour hand is in this position, it shows me that it is 3 o'clock because the minute hand is pointing at the 12, okay. So the hour is 3 o'clock. Let's change it. So if I move my hour hand to the 8, it now shows me that it is 8 o'clock. Because the minute hand is on the 12. Okay, so if I was to move this hand here, the time would be 10 o'clock because the hour hand is pointing on the 10 and the minute hand is in that o'clock position. Okay, so let me just show you that again. So if my hour hand is pointing at the number 2, and we want to show 2 o'clock, we need to make sure that our minute hand is the 12, okay? So that shows you that it is 2 o'clock. If I wanted to show 9 o'clock, I need to make sure that my hour hand is pointing on the 9, and I need to make sure that my minute hand is on the 12, okay, top of the clock. So it's 9 o'clock, okay? If you have a clock with you, could you show me or show an adult 6 o'clock? What would that look like? Try to move the hands in that clockwise position because those are the way that the clock hands will move. So if it was 6 o'clock, I know that the hour would be, well done, at the 6. And then my minute hand, of course, has to be at the top of the clock. So that means that it is 6 o'clock. If I wanted to show 4 o'clock, what would that look like on my clock? 4 o'clock. Okay, think about what hour it is. So it's got to be a 4. So let's move my hour hand all the way to the 4 using the clockwise positioning. And if it's 4 o'clock, then my minute hand must be top of the clock on the 12. That shows 4 o'clock. Okay, are you ready for one more? This time I'm going to show you a time, and I want you to tell me when to stop when it makes 7 o'clock. Okay, so does it show 7 o'clock now? No, I need to move it. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Okay, 7 o'clock. Tell me when to stop. Okay, and that now shows 7 o'clock because the 12 needs to be at the top of the clock. Okay, so hopefully that will help you in today's maths lesson. And if you want to keep practicing your Oclocks with an adult, you can continue just to play that game that we've just been doing. Okay, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.